My name is Haley Thomas, and I'm one of the owners of Cleveland Drug, and I'm also a pharmacist. We've been a pillar in the community for over 50 years. Our grandfather, Ray Black, used to own the store, and we actually purchased it, my cousin and I, last year, and we're super excited to continue to carry on his legacy and help our community in the same way that he has. So I had actually never been interested in pharmacy, and when I graduated high school, I needed a part-time job, so I started working with Ray and Ruth on the square, and I was a part-time cashier. I worked on Saturdays, and the longer I was in school, I realized I really liked being in the pharmacy and learning about the medications and how they work and actually being able to help people.
My name's Marcy. I'm one of the pharmacists and owners at Cleveland Drug. I grew up in the pharmacy, got off the school bus there every day, and did not enjoy it. I said I will never work in the pharmacy. And so I went and studied something completely different and then worked and traveled in Australia. And so in traveling around Australia and all the little remote towns, every town had a pharmacy. So I realized that it was necessary and accessible. And so I kind of came full circle and went back to school for pharmacy. And now here I am.
Throughout the last 50 years, Cleveland Drug has actually changed locations a few different times. We've bounced around the square, and now we're actually off the square just a little bit. But that has allowed us to continue to grow our business and to change with the way that pharmacy is changing. So one way that the pharmacy profession is changing is our scope of practice is expanded over the last few years. We have been given the ability to actually give vaccines to patients in our community. They're looking at a test-to-treat model, which means that we can serve as a one-stop shop where you can come in if you're sick. We can test you for the flu or strep and then actually prescribe that medication to you. And although there's all these changes happening in the profession, one thing that's never changed is our heart to serve Cleveland and to serve our community.
One thing that I'm really interested in with the future of pharmacy is integrative health, which brings the pharmaceutical industry and holistic healthcare together in one. We talk a lot about probiotics and supplements and how they can either interact or benefit your prescription medications. There's other things like chiropractic care that you can do, and I think that it's really important to just stay on top of all your options. Drugs are not your only option. And so a lot of times you don't think about a pharmacist talking about supplements or vitamins or things that you can do outside of taking medications, but we do a lot of that. So if that's something that you're interested in, there's all different kinds of avenues in pharmacy. Before you commit to any career, it's a good idea to see if that's the right field for you. So we have a job shadowing program. We have a couple of students here now, high school student. I think we've got a couple college students too here for the summer. A couple of our job shadowing students that came to us from high school actually, some went to pharmacy technician school, and we have a few others that are going to pharmacy school this fall. So it's a really good idea to get some experience in the actual pharmacy before you commit to it.
Hi, my name is Danielle Myers, and I'm a certified pharmacy tech. In college, I did not know what I wanted to do, but I knew I wanted to do something in the medical field. I looked into nursing and being a doctor and all of those things, and I found that pharmacy was an available option, and I took it. Being a pharmacy technician has given me a more normal life with a 9-to-5, but it also has given me a step into the healthcare field, and I still get to interact with patients and learn about medicine and take care of the community.
So as a pharmacist, a lot of people assume that all that we do is put medication in a bottle, label it, and get it out to the patient. However, there's a lot more that goes into it. So we actually have to bill it to the insurance first, and then the technicians will count the medication, and then the pharmacist has to verify it. And there's a lot that goes into the verification process. We make sure that the prescription is correct and that your label says what it's supposed to, the medication is correct, and that there's no drug interactions, no allergy interactions. And our biggest goal is to make sure that our patients are safe and healthy. And then as a business owner, there's a lot of other cool things that we get to do. So some of the things that I do throughout the month are bookkeeping, payroll, we make the schedule, we manage, like you have the managing aspect of it. So when I realized that I did enjoy being in the pharmacy and I wanted to go to pharmacy school. I was actually in the middle of my first semester of undergrad, and I changed my major and finished undergrad in 3 years. And then I went on to pharmacy school, which is a total of 4 years. One of the cool things about the pharmacy profession is you actually don't have to have an undergraduate degree. You just have to meet the prerequisites for the college that you decide to go to. So if you think that the pharmacy profession is something that you might be interested in, I would encourage you to, do some research, look more into the field, and kind of get an idea of what all it entails, because there's more than just retail out there as well.
Cleveland Drug is a great place to learn and grow and help out our community.